She looks so beautiful until she opens her mouth, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's right, she's a freaking mermaid and she's going to eat me. Hello YouTube, my name is sezrawrr and welcome to another spooky season video. In this video I want to play around in Create a Sim. I don't do this a whole lot but I really enjoy it, but I was trying to think of something to do in Create a Sim that could be a little bit spooky, and I was thinking that I don't really play with occult sims a lot. As a matter of fact, the only occult sim I've ever made was a vampire, so I thought today I would go into Create a Sim and I'd make a sim for each different occult. So specifically, I do have to mention that the occults we have in game, this is up to date as of October 2022. I don't know if we're going to be getting any more occults in the future. Like at this point, we don't have fairies, so I don't know if they're going to be coming in the future or not, but this is going to be all the occults we have as of October 2022. We are going to be making 6 sims, and I know you're probably sitting there thinking, but we don't have 6 occults. Well, we kind of do actually. So let me go from right to left on what sims we've got. We've got an alien. I'm really excited to make a freaking alien. We've got a vampire. We've got a mermaid. We've got a spellcaster. We've got a werewolf, and then we've got this man. This man, Nathaniel, is going to be a ghost. Now, in Create a Sim, we can't actually make a ghost, but I intend on making this sim like a normal human and then killing him and adding him back into the family as a ghost. That's the intention. So they are the 6 sims that I've got today. The thing is, for some of these occults, they have a human form and then a separate form for their occult versions. So I have gone through and done their human forms, how they appear in everyday world. So I will show you them first. So we do have Kayla Newsom, who is our werewolf. This is how she looks normally when she's not in her werewolf form. She looks freaking sick. I love the Werewolves Create a Sim. It is so freaking cool. So then we've got Desiree Mena. She's going to be our mermaid. So this is her normal human form. I wanted her to be like a laid back, natural sort of beauty, because mermaids and sirens had this beautiful call that was so alluring, and they looked so beautiful and ethereal and beautiful, and they would lure in these men and then they would turn savage, and you'd see just how grotesque they are and how haunting they are almost, and they would devour men. So Desiree here, she's got this really natural beauty about her, but then for her mermaid form, I really want to go in and make her look a little bit spooky, a little bit scary. Then we've got Callan Charles, who is going to be a vampire. This is his normal form. I have done vampires before, so I'm really excited to go back in and make like a really super scary vampire, because I haven't done that. I've only done like sort of, I would make what you're seeing here, his dark form as well, and that would be the same, but I want to make a super scary vampire in this video as well. So that's that. And then we've got our alien Mia, and this is her human form. I really wanted Mia to come across as just like plain Jane, girl next door. You would never know that she's a freaking alien. So then we do have our spellcaster Odin. He is going to be made up into Realm of Magic goodness. I'm really excited. And then of course our human that we're going to be turning into a ghost, Nathaniel. So I might actually get started with Nathaniel. So for Nathaniel, I'm going to be using base game stuff only because, you know, ghosts base games. So, and it'll be the same with all of the sims that I've got coming. I'll be using the base game and the respective packs that come with their occult type. So with that being said, let's get started, Mr. Nathaniel. I know you're going to be seeing so much custom content here. I'm not going to be using custom content. I will also be removing my default skin overlay and my default eyes before I upload these to the gallery for you, so that there's no custom content involved at all. Just for the purpose of this video, I am going to keep my default overlay skin and my default replacement eyes in there just because I think they look good. That being said, if you'd like to know what those pieces of CC that I use are, I will link them in the description down below. Oh, I'm just realizing how much of the base game hair I don't like from males. I think I'm gonna have to go with this for you, my guy. I really, really do. I don't think there's gonna be much better for you than that. Base game hair, it's a struggle. It's a big struggle. I think he's gonna be a plaid man. I thought that base game was going to be boring. It's just, yeah, I'm all of a sudden about base game for you, Nathaniel. Oh my goodness. I think that's going to do the trick for Nathaniel. Now, like I said, he's not an occult at the moment. He's just going to look like a normal sim because he is essentially just a normal sim. He's just going to tragically pass away. That is all. So we're going to get our wriggle right on. So we've got Kayla Newsom here. Let's get into beast form. I have not explored actual werewolves in the werewolves game pack, and I'm not just talking about like creating a werewolf, I'm talking about actually playing as a werewolf. I haven't done it before, so I don't know if I want my werewolf to wear clothes. I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, the thought of them wearing clothes while they're a werewolf, because the whole point is they shed everything and then they become a werewolf. So I don't think I want her to wear clothes. I think I want to start with your coat because, oh, we've got a lot of, I could go super spooky in that I could go as a skeleton. Why do I actually freaking love this? Why do I love this? Wow, I like the green one though. Do I go with a spooky, scary skeleton werewolf? Do I do the thing? Let me have a look at the other coats. I'll come back to that if I don't find one that I like. That is why I want to go with a black coat, because all the white ones are kind of just giving me abominable snowman. Like, hello, Yeti. So for that, I kind of like this coat because yes, it's black, but it's also got hints of blue and it's almost like midnight, and that's giving me that vibe. All right, black eyes. That's not black. That's brown. I want a black. Okay, well, if this is gonna be brown, not black, then maybe we should go with blue. Tie in some of the blue in the fur. I kind of like that, actually. And surprisingly, I don't think we had many awoos. I think we only had about 5. I thought there was gonna be a whole lot more than that. I'm really happy with that. I like her. So her normal human form, her werewolf form. I think that's pretty freaking sick. Love that. So let's get into Odin Kalazzo. He is going to be a spellcaster. So I'm excited. Let me just get all my filters on and let's get into it. All right, straight away it's going to be this hair. I'm thinking black hair for you though. Maybe brown. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give you funky eyes. Maybe I go with like a purple eye. Maybe I go down that vibe. I think we'll do that. We'll go with a purple eye for you. Alrighty, now we get to the good stuff. I actually really like a lot of the creator sim that comes with Realm of Magic. I think this top is really, really sick. I love all the different swatches. Like, how nice is this swatch? That is such a nice swatch. Oh, these jeans. These jeans are like my favorite jeans to use for my male sims. They look freaking sick, but they just don't quite have the right vibes with this top. There is a whole body outfit that I feel does have the right vibe. This one. It's just about finding the right swatch because I really, really like this outfit. I use this outfit a lot for like cold weather wear from my male sims. I don't want to go too heavy on the purple. Maybe this one because you get a hint of the purple with the top. Or maybe I just don't even go with the purple at all. Maybe I just go all black. And that gives kind of a mysterious vibe. And then the only purple you've got is his eyes that pierce you. I kind of love that. This is the only form that we get for Odin, so this is how he's just gonna look all the time. I'm really happy with him. Let's get on to Desiree Mena, which the pun I didn't explain before. The pun on this, I randomized the names, but it's almost like Desire Men. I swear I randomized the names and that was just a really funny punny way. So let's get into Desiree's mermaid form. I've never done this before. I'm a little bit excited. Now, obviously for our mermaid, I'm going to be using either base game or island living because mermaids came with island living. So let's go and have a look at the hairstyles that we've got. Now, I could go with the same hair vibe. I wanted to make her spooky. yes, we could do like the spooky, scary teeth. I didn't realize that these teeth came with Island Living. I'm really glad that they do, because like with her mouth closed, you would never know. And then she opens her mouth and she's got these, I'm gonna freaking eat you teeth. I'm not sure about the scars though. Maybe I just leave the scariness for when she opens her mouth, because with the thing is with the makeup, we've got like this beautiful, and I definitely want to use that. I think that's beautiful. I think I'm going to keep the same hairstyle. And I'm going to keep this makeup on. I'm going to come back to that though, because I want to work on her body. So I think I definitely want to do more of a scales rather than like the typical clamshell. I want to have a look at the scales patterns though. Like I've never, wow, that one looks really pretty. So what's the tail? Wow. Oh my God. I need to work on the tails first, I think, because oh my goodness. I really like the glittery tail though. That is so beautiful. Oh my God. That's really pretty. So this would be her if I did an all black look. I'm not feeling that. I'm really not feeling that. I know I said I wanted to do spooky, but I'm not feeling a spooky vibe for her now. I'm really sorry. I love this tail though. It's beautiful. I do think I'm going to go with a blue though, or maybe like this greeny blue. I really like that vibe for it. It gives the perfect Island Living vibe. She looks so beautiful until she opens her mouth, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. She's a freaking mermaid and she's going to eat me. Oh, yes, I am freaking stoked with her. I think she's really, really cool. So we've got human form and mermaid form. Love that. Callan, the time has come for you, my guy. Now I know I didn't make a scary mermaid like I said, but I truly do intend to make a scary vampire. So let's get into it. I think I'm gonna keep the same hairstyle that he has, and then we'll work from there. Well, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll want to make him bald like Vladdy Daddy. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I can't believe I actually just called him Vladdy Daddy. I've never called him that before ever. But yeah, let's just keep this for a minute. I'm not sure I want to go with black eyes. I'm kind of thinking I want to go with red, because red is very spooky, but it might even be just like a red tinge in the eyes. Who knows? Who knows? One thing I do have to say, I really wish we can get an update for an SDX drop in the future, is these earrings that are supposed to be like plugs, I suppose. It irritates me so much that there is no black swatch in these. Every other color but black. Anyway, let's get a look into his face now. For his mouth, his teeth, I definitely want to go with some spooky teeth like these ones. These are some spooky teeth. Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe we could do like this one on the left, because it's covered by his hair at the moment, but I definitely want to do a bigger scar on the right, like a bigger cracking on the right. That is so spooky. Very, very spooky. I think I really like the cracked look, like it's actually kind of freaking me out. Like sitting here, it's kind of giving me like porcelain doll vibes, but like haunted porcelain doll vibes, and it's kind of creeping me out. Like I'm actually feeling a little bit like tingly and uncomfortable. This one almost gives me like reptilian snake vibes, like that's just, or lizard vibes. So I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, I'm kind of uncomfortable. I could have picked a vampire archetype, but I probably would have just changed it all anyway. I'm really, really happy with that, with how he looks. I really wanted to give like a casual vibe for his human form, but for his dark form, I think I want to go all in on the vampire's archetype. I mean, we could go all in on Vladdy Daddiness, but do I really want to? Or we could go all in on Caleb Vatorness. I don't think I want that either though. Oh, this takes me back. This outfit is what I used for Dale in my vampires playthrough. Oh, it's giving me vibes. It's giving me feelings. I definitely get vampire vibes from him. I really definitely do. I'm happy. So his human form with a hint of red, and then his dark form that is like very red and intense, the color of blood. I'm happy with that, Callan, yes. So then we've got Mia, our alien. So again, just a refresher on her disguise. This is her disguise, how she presents to the world. I really like it. Just plain Jane, She's really pretty though. Like, I kind of want to save her and just make her into a human. I don't know, because I really like her. But let's get into Mia K, the alien. And I left this one till last because I'm probably the most excited for this one. I think I'm going to give her no brows. I want her to look very distinctly alien. So for her ears, I'm going to give her pointed ears. I want to keep in with the blue theme if I can, because I definitely want her to be a blue alien rather than a green one. Can you even change? Like, you can change her to... I shouldn't have opened my mouth. I should not have even tried it. I'm gonna go with the green. Why the hell not? Just completely changed my mind. I'll go with the green. Swirly eyes. Oh my goodness. Spooky, 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 spooky. I love it. And this is exciting because I can use some of the really interesting makeup. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let me do an outfit first. We'll come back to the makeup. I would love to go with like just some really futuristic looking fashion, but I'm not sure we're going to have those vibes with Get to Work. That's the only thing. Or in the base game, really. I don't know if we're going to have those vibes. But I mean, I could just go with like this, but I don't want to do that. I want to go with something really, really interesting and futuristic looking that is not that. No, we're not doing that. I don't really know what I was hoping for. It's base game after all. Do I go in then on the, like, make it all green, or do I go with like this maybe? Like, this is like athletic wear, but it kind of gives a futuristic vibe.
One eternity later.
Oh, I think I found it. This is like a swimwear, but I think it kind of gives the right vibes. I kind of think that gives the futuristic vibes. Do you not think that that gives the futuristic vibes? The grey. I think it has to be the grey. I think that gives the perfect vibe. I'm stoked. Now let's go back to the makeup. I definitely want to do some crazy wacky makeup, and I think I want to do it in the green. Oh my god, that looks so good. That looks so good. I do really like that one though, but I kind of want it to like extend back into the head because I want this alien to be bald. So I would like to have something that extends back into the head. I think it has to be this one. I think that's just really subtle, but really nice. Maybe I could do a little gap tooth moment for this alien. I think that's pretty cool. I think I have to use this particular MAC eyeliner. I think it's the only time it would get used. I think the black, because it adds a little bit something extra interesting to the face. I think I'm pretty happy with this alien. Oh my god, she's cute. So her disguise, very plain Jane girl next door. You would never know that she's actually an alien. I'm stoked. I'm really, really, really happy with that. So now I have created them, all of their forms, all of their human forms and their occult forms. They are all ready to be inhabiting the world and doing their thing. But the thing is, this video is not actually over just yet, because we do have Nathaniel, who is not yet an occult. All right, Nathaniel, you are going to be front and center, my guy. Immediately kill the selected sim with various game-specific types of death. There's multiple different ways you can choose. I love that you can choose. You know what? I'll go with something that I've never seen before or never experienced myself before. So maybe we'll go with death by being swarmed by flies. I'm just intrigued. It's a very tragic way to go. I will kill Nathaniel Hale with death by being swarmed by flies. Oh, what a way to go, Nathaniel, you poor thing, you. I want to call forth the ghost of Nathaniel, though. Thank you, Nathaniel. There you are. I also have just realized we have a vampire sim and he's just out in the sun right now, so let me just make a quick little box for him to go inside. Okay, now that we are good friends with Nathaniel, we can invite him to join the household. Nathaniel, become a part of my family, please. Also, I forgot that depending on how your Sims die, their ghost is going to be reflecting how they died. So, hello Nathaniel, welcome back into the family, but unfortunately you are going to be cursed with flies just flying around inside you forever now. If you would like to download this household for yourself, they will be on the gallery. My gallery ID is sezrawrr, the same way that it's spelled here, just with no plays on the end. You'll find them under all Occult family, as you'll see here, and then we scroll through and you'll see Nathaniel, who's the ghost, we've got Kayla, who's the werewolf, we've got Odin, who's the spellcaster, we've got Desiree, who is our mermaid, we've got Callan, who is our vampire, and we've got Mia, who is our alien. So if you would like to download them for yourself, I promise you they will not use any custom content. I'm going to be removing the skin overlays and the eye replacements that I use, so it's going to be all base game or the pack that is needed for that sim. But you guys, that's all I've got for this video in creating all of the different occult sims that we've got available in The Sims 4 as of October 2022. I had a lot of fun with this one. I really, really liked them. And I don't even know who my favorite occult sim is. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to do a playthrough with all of these sims at one point. I don't know. But with that being said, if you would like to see more of me and more of my spooky Halloween videos that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Let me know which of my occult sims was your favorite. But guys, I hope you're having a very spooky day and I will see you in the next video. Bye!